Let me tell you what cholesterol is. Cholesterol is not a poison. Cholesterol is a waxy fat-like substance that is needed for the functioning of the body. Cholesterol is essential for life, but when in excess, it becomes a danger. Where does the body get this cholesterol from? Cholesterol is produced from two main sources. First is the liver. The liver in the body produces 80% of cholesterol in the body. The second source of cholesterol production is the food you consume. Food like animal-based products, like meats, like poultry, and fat-based dairy products. If there is no cholesterol in the body, then we'd be in trouble. So it's a good thing that the body has cholesterol, because cholesterol helps in the production of hormones like testosterone, estrogen, and cortisol. Cholesterol also helps to build a structure for cell walls in the body to help them remain fluid and flexible. Cholesterol also helps to produce bile acid in the intestines, which helps the body in absorption of vitamins. How can cholesterol be a danger to the body? Cholesterol is oil-based, and the blood in the body is water-based, and oil and water do not mix. So cholesterol cannot travel through the blood without a delivery system. This cholesterol rides on or attaches itself to a type of protein in the body called lipoprotein. Lipoprotein then helps to become the delivery system in carrying cholesterol into the blood. Lipoprotein are in two types. There is a low density lipoprotein called LDL for short, and there is the high density lipoprotein called HDL for short. The low density lipoprotein, LDL for short, is the bad form of lipoprotein, because this LDL carries cholesterol into the blood and begins to drop it off into the walls of the artery. This clogs the artery, causes plaque to build up in the artery. The HDL, high density lipoprotein, is a good delivery system, because as it travels through the blood, it picks off extra cholesterol on its way, carries it back to the liver for it to be flushed out of the human body. If cholesterol keeps building up in the walls of the artery, it begins to clog it, and it narrows the artery. It makes it harder for the heart to pump blood and for blood to reach the brain and other parts of the body. So how can you manage cholesterol levels in your body? You want to reduce your intake of saturated fat like meat, like cheese, like butter. You want to increase your intake of unsaturated fat. Olive oil should be your best friend. Take in olive oil, almond, walnut. All these are very good unsaturated fat. Also, reduce your intake of processed food and processed snacks. Number 2, increase your intake of soluble fiber. Soluble fiber also helps to maintain cholesterol levels in the body. Soluble fiber like oats, like beans. Number 3, exercise. You want to do a whole lot of exercise, and this is why we say exercise is good for the heart. Diet will help to reduce the LDL in the body, but exercise will help to increase the HDL. Exercise helps HDL to pick off extra cholesterol in the body. So you want to exercise for, even if it's 15 to 30 minutes per day, you have to exercise to keep your heart functioning properly. Number 4, know your genetics. Even if you can't change your DNA, but you need to know if any heart disease runs in your family. So what should you do after you watch this video? The very one thing you want to do is to go for a test called lipid profile or lipid panel. This is how to detect the level of cholesterol that you have in your body, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.